It's been 1 week since my last video. Hey everyone, sorry this video took a while longer than usual. I've just been very lazy. But don't worry, I'm back on my feet now and I'm ready to give you some good Yu-Gi-Oh content. Let's go! We've covered all 4 of the original monster card types. Normal monsters, effect monsters, ritual monsters, and fusion monsters. We'll now move on to a more recent monster card type, and my personal favorite, Synchro monsters. I'm Fairy Tale Luna, and I'm not allowed within 15 feet of a Texas Roadhouse. This is Yugiology. Synchro monsters were introduced in 2008, 6 years after the game of Yu-Gi-Oh debuted in America. It was around this time that most old-school players quit the game. You'll see a lot of veteran Yu-Gi-Oh players claiming that Synchros ruined the game for them, so they decided to quit after Synchros were introduced. These people are known as crybabies, and should be ignored. And like I said, Synchro monsters are my favorite category of monster, so I'm happy to talk about them. Let's get started. Synchro monsters, like fusion monsters, are placed in the extra deck. Also like fusion monsters, Synchro monsters are made by combining 2 or more monsters. But Synchro monsters don't need polymerization in order to be summoned. Instead, Synchro monsters require the use of a tuner monster. To summon a Synchro monster, you must have the Synchro monster in your extra deck, as well as a tuner monster and at least 1 non-tuner monster on the field. The levels of the tuner monster and the non-tuner monster must add up to exactly equal the level of the Synchro monster. Kinda like ritual monsters, but more precise. Sorry. If the levels do add up, you can send them to the graveyard to summon the appropriate Synchro monster from your extra deck. Remember, the levels of the 2 monsters must exactly equal the level of the Synchro monster. No more, no less. For example, if you have a level 3 tuner monster and a level 5 non-tuner monster, you can use them to summon a level 8 Synchro monster. The Synchro monster must be exactly level 8. I cannot stress this enough. I had to learn this the hard way. You can also use more than 2 monsters for a Synchro summon. If you have a level 3 tuner and 2 level 2 non-tuners, you can use them to Synchro summon a level 7 monster. Since Synchro summons are treated as special summons, a player can perform any number of Synchro summons per turn, and a Synchro summon does not take up your normal summon for that turn. I can't think of a fun fact for the end of this video, so instead I'm gonna sing a little song. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. It was never my intention to brag, just steal it all away from you now. God, does it feel so good, cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would, cause God, it just feels so